to save my life. There's neighbors of her that keeps making hot dogs and hamburgers. And when he yells, who wants a burger or a dog? She says she runs outside and says, hook a girl up. She says that she still has not gotten a burger or a dog from her neighbor. I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. Megan says split chicken breast with homemade barbecue sauce. Lisa says, I like to cut sirloin steak into chunks and cook it on a skewer. Kim says, I make kebabs with sausage, peppers, and barbecue sauce. John says, you name it, I will cook it to perfection. Alrighty then. Martin says ribs. Candy says everything. And Duzin says corn and lobster tails. Corn is a good one. We started putting the corn on the cob on the grill a couple of years ago. It's kind of a pain in the butt because you have to soak it. So if you're not thinking about it ahead of time, you forget, and then it's just easier to just put it in the pot and boil it. And it's kind of annoying too because Joe tries to take the silk out, and then you have to put the husk back on so it can grill on there, and then I think he takes it off for the last couple of minutes just to put it by itself on the grill. It gets a lot of husk still in it when you cook it that way. It's all right. It's all right, but it does. The flavor is amazing. So thank you for all your responses. We're going to eat good this weekend. I'm sure all of us will be eating good this weekend. So today's blog post, I wanted to talk about wanting more. We live in a world we can design. I want to live in a world that we design. That is a line from the song A Million Dreams by Pink, originally from The Greatest Showman. And I love this song. I love this song. Apparently, Pink did too. That's why she redid it, because originally it was a duet between Hugh Jackman and Michelle Williams. And I did see the movie, because the first time I had heard it, I was like, oh, I think I know this song, but I don't know it by Pink. I was like, did she redo like a Disney song or something? So I looked it up when I got to work that day, because I had heard it on my way to work. And yeah, from The Greatest Showman, which was such a good movie. Loved it. So I'm sure when they wrote the lyrics, they had P.T. Barnum in mind, who did create a whole new world with his circus. And, before that, it was his museum of oddities and all of that stuff. But you can just listen to those lyrics and apply it to your own life. And this has helped me in my path. As we've talked about most of this week, it's taken me decades, literally decades, to start thinking and living in a more positive way. The path of leaving my negative thoughts and behavior to becoming the hopefulist has taken my whole life. And I am 49, if you are not aware of that. So it's taken me a while. But I'm here now. I've read the books, I've watched the shows, I've made the vision boards, I've done the gratitude journals, I did all the work to figure out what was holding me back, and I've listened to the music that uplifts me and motivates me. And this song, I was already in a very big state of gratitude and loving my life. Got my dream house, I got a wonderful husband, I got a job that I love, heard this song, and once I found it, purchased it right away, and listened to it over and over again, and it just motivated and inspired me to do more. If Barnum can create a circus, I can do something like a blog or a podcast, right? Seems so silly and simple compared to creating a circus that went on for 100 and some years, right? So, some of the lyrics in this song. The words talk about how a million dreams are keeping him up at night rather than sleeping and having dreams. I thought that was pretty cool. How he sees a different world when he closes his eyes, one no one has ever seen before. Again, an opposite there. He's seeing a world when he closes his eyes because he's dreaming of it. That people may call him crazy, but he doesn't care. He wants to live in a world he designs. This was P.T. Barnum, and now Pink. The words, very literal for Barnum, as I said. But if you are striving for more, for a different type of life, go ahead. Design it. Then make it happen. So as I was listening to the lyrics the first couple of times I heard this song, I was like, hell yeah. I want to live in a world I design. No more just getting by. I'm happy and grateful for where I am in my life right now. But you know what? I want more. I can have more. I want it all. And this song made me realize I can have it all. So as I was listening to it, I really did think to myself, I'm going to do more. I'm just going to go for it. I don't care if people call me crazy. I'm taking my shot, because if not now, then when? And literally, that is when I started doing this blog. I had toyed with the idea of a podcast, but I didn't put any serious thought into it until I lost my job. Now, that first week, I was kind of in a fog, walking around in shock that I had lost my job. So it occurred to me after about a week that I wanted to do something for work that would never put me in a position again to be canned for things I have no control over. Therefore, I'd have to work for myself to make sure that didn't happen. Maybe I can do a podcast. I know people make money on them. I know it takes a long time and it can cost a lot before you see any money rolling in, but I like the idea. And I can talk about how I've transformed my life from being extremely negative to becoming a pretty happy person. If this negative Nancy can change, maybe I can help other people to change too. Hence, the Hopefulist was born. Like I said, it's pretty ironic. I started my blog. I don't even think it was 2 full weeks before I lost my job. So it all kind of tied in together. It all started unfolding at the same time. So far, I got to tell you, it's been so rewarding. I have gotten a lot of positive feedback. I have some people who listen faithfully every day, tell me they can't wait to hear more. I've been told that I'm talking about things that that person can relate to, and it's exactly what they needed to hear on that particular day. I've been doing the podcast for about 5 weeks now, and I have definitely had my share of trouble getting them on and working through the technical issues, but I feel like I'm making a difference. Every time I get somebody that makes a comment or lets me know how much they loved it, I feel like I'm making a difference in someone's life, and it's truly so rewarding. And that is really the main purpose for me. I believe so wholeheartedly if I can change from a pessimist to a hopefulist, anyone can, because I was about as bad as you can be. In spite of all of the good I had in my life, I only focused on what I didn't have. It took me a long time to change it, but once you do, once you put the work in, it is so worth it. And I'm really starting to become one of those annoying people who are just happy about everything. I find joy in the littlest things. I'm almost annoying to myself. So, it's okay though. If I'm, I used to laugh at people like me, but I used to be miserable. So, there is something to it. I want to help you too. I want everyone to live a happy, fulfilled life, because anything less is truly unacceptable. I'm here to remind you of what you are capable of every day with your daily dose of inspiration and positivity. Tell your friends. Help me by helping you and others by making my dream come true of helping as many people as I possibly can. And I will be forever in your debt. So it is Friday. It's Memorial Day weekend. Like I said, keep in mind the true purpose of this holiday to honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice for this wonderful country that we get to live in. So take a moment and be thankful. And enjoy your time off, if indeed you do have off. I know a lot of people got to work the weekends. I hope you have the weekend off. Good old barbecue. Have your own barbecue. Have some adult beverages. Have some fun with friends and family. Make some cool memories. Now go grab an adult beverage. It is Cocktail Friday. A little early maybe for a beverage. That's okay. I got some mimosas in the fridge. I'm not going to have. I'm just not. I'm not going to do that. But I would love to, but I'm not going to. Maybe one day over the weekend. I will be taking off on Monday for the holiday like everybody else, so I hope that's okay. I will talk to you all on Tuesday. Have a fabulous weekend. Whatever you do, be safe, and I hope you make it your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.